Hey, what's going on everybody? Gray Alistair here. Welcome to today's exotic Lost Sector, K1 Communion. The champions we can expect in this exotic sector are Barrier Champions and Overload, and we will be facing Void and Solar Shields. In the Master version, you will not see any Void. In the Legend version, you will see Void. So in Master, really just look for the Solar Shields. That's all you're going to need to worry about. And some weapon recommendations would be Arbalest. Arbalest is always fantastic for barriers. The intrinsic trait is fantastic. Or a Pulse Rifle. I went with the Battler because it is Solar Pulse. It has Incandescent. It can be pretty good for taking out adds at a range. Another thing I would recommend is the Poison Weapon Overload Stuns. So if you have Osteostriga, that is recommended. Same with Layman Arc. You already know me. I really love having that poison damage tick on the champions because it keeps them stunned and from recovering health. Alright, so in this first region of the Lost Sector, you will be led into a room full of dregs and an Overload Captain. You'll be at the top of the stairs looking down at them. Once you kill the Overload, a Barrier Champ will spawn in, clear out the barrier, and the remaining adds to progress. The hallway will have a couple dregs and shanks hanging out. Defeat them and keep moving along. The next room is pretty big. You will enter above an Overload, some dregs, and some shanks. Kill them and get ready for a sniper showdown. There are a ton of vandals in this room. A barrier will spawn in alongside the vandals I mentioned before and some wretches on your right. Stick behind cover in the back of the room and slowly clear them out. Once you kill the first barrier and clear some of the adds, another barrier server will spawn in alongside some more vandals and some dregs. If you need to move up because of range, you can use this location over here for cover. Once the room is clear, you are free to continue. Next, move into the hallway where some invisible marauders and 2 Overload Captains will greet you. Take them out and then keep moving. The final boss room is a circular arena, and a ton of vandals will be spawning in throughout your time here. Upon entering, you will face an Overload Champion and a bunch more Fallen. At this point, you can expect adds to be spawning almost non-stop until you kill the boss, or you defeat all of the add waves. Problem is, there are a ton of add waves. So after killing the first Overload, a second Overload will spawn in. Once you kill everything in the room, the lighting will turn red, and this is signaling that the boss has entered the arena. There will be the first of 2 barrier champions, spawning in after you damage the boss enough. Take out the barrier, damage the boss some more, and the second one will spawn in. Take them all out, then claim your loot. Happy farming, Guardians.